one fall. Introducing first from Toronto, Canada, Angelina Love.
Angelina Love is a 6-time Knockouts champion, the most reigns in company history. Angelina Love has certainly accomplished a lot in Impact Wrestling, folks.
Angelina, well, Josh, you just said it. She's accomplished a lot, and look at her, man. She's looking better than ever. But, you know, I think she has some unfinished business when it comes to Velvet. I don't know. You mentioned Envy earlier. Could that be the case?
Angelina Love told ImpactWrestling.com earlier today that all the knockouts are pulling for her to defeat Velvet to make sure that Velvet doesn't end up back on the Knockouts roster.
Well, you know, she lost. But, hey, when the fans speak, Impact listen. Let's see what happens. Velvet has the opportunity.
Velvet wins. Goes back in.
Oh, Velvet! We all know this is your one last chance to get your spot back on the roster. And you gotta beat me. And I think we all know that is not going to happen!
And her opponent from the Big Apple, Velvet Sky.
Velvet Sky refused an earlier interview on ImpactWrestling.com. Luckily, someone caught it with their cell phone. It was posted, and Velvet Sky said losing tonight is not an option.
No, man, not when it comes to one's livelihood. You scratch, you claw, you do whatever you gotta do to come out on top.
Velvet Sky, 2-time Knockouts champion. She was unfairly fired back at Feaster Fired. Luckily, TNA officials saw the wrong and they righted it, giving Velvet the opportunity here tonight. And Velvet Sky going to work on Angelina Love. These two are once the beautiful people.
No. I correct you there, Josh. They're still beautiful people. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to see what type of makeup Angelina has on her cheek. If you can get
The tag team, the beautiful people, no longer exists.
Well, you're right there, but just brief. There's two beautiful women here, and they're about to let it all hang out.
Felt so terrible for Velvet Sky at Feaster Fire at the briefcase revealing ceremony. And Robbie E, he put Velvet in the hot seat and said, "You got the briefcase," and then Velvet was ultimately fired.
That's part of the game. That's a gamble. That's what
Velvet Sky wasn't even in the match, Pope.
Well, she shouldn't have sat down in the seat.
Major opportunity here tonight for Velvet Sky to earn her way back on the Knockouts roster. Of course, the current reigning Knockouts champion, Taryn Terrell, as of today, Taryn, 217 days as Knockouts champion. She has shattered the record at 210, set by Dale Perry.
Well, I mean, hey, everyone has a chance to make history here at Impact Wrestling, and Taryn has already left her mark. She's made history. Congrats to her on that. But right now, I want to see if Velvet is going to make history as being the first Feast of Fire female to actually come back and have an opportunity to work again for Impact. That's what I'm worried about. That's why you keep the record. All these numbers.
Today marks 613 days for EC3 unbeaten.
If anybody knows that, it would be you, John.
July 1st will be 620. We'll find out in a week if EC3 will become TNA World Champion. I'm very intrigued by what Taryn Terrell said earlier. She talked about Sunday being the end for Brooke and also Paul.
You know, it's a handicap. It's 3-on-2, and I don't know if it is Pong, so. But hey, they have the opportunity for both of those females, Pong and Brooke, to actually meet their end. And you got 3-on-2 with the Dollhouse, so who knows what's going to happen.
The opportunity for Velvet Sky to earn her way back onto the Knockouts roster. Closing here. Angelina Love is in control. Angelina Love in the cover, hooks to the outside leg, and Velvet comes straight to. Angelina Love continuing the onslaught here.
Getting a little nasty. Miss Love, if you're nasty. Yes, she is in control, and she is letting us all know it right there with a little cockiness.
Velvet Sky has made her presence felt. over the past several weeks here on Impact Wrestling. Just showing up inside the crowd. She was arrested by Angelina Love's personal security. Angelina Love in the fight to Velvet Sky. Velvet came out early, Pope. Angelina suffered the early storm cover, and Velvet stays alive at 2.
Let's touch on Velvet for a second. You mentioned her showing up. I love that about her. I love the fact that she said, you know what, I was unjustly fired, as we all know, and I want my job back. I want to get revenge. I want to come back and finish what I started. She started showing up, and here she is with the opportunity. That takes some guts.
Are you seeing any sort of ring rust from Velvet Sky?
You know, not really. I mean, she wasn't out that long, and obviously she stayed in shape. She stayed in great physical condition. Look at her.
And Velvet picks the ankle of Angelina off the second rope.
You're always going to have a little bit of rust when it comes to win, because if you're not in the ring, your cardiovascular is not going to be as great as it would if you're in here night and day.
Strong clothesline there by Velvet Sky. Not taking her eyes off of Angelina Love, who gets the clothesline. Angelina trying to have some fun here and got caught by Velvet.
I got to tell you, though, Josh.
What a trifecta of kicks.
There's not much ring rust showing on this chick. This knockout, Velvet Sky, she's rocking and reeling, Daddy. She's feeling it.
Velvet knows what's at stake tonight. Her career, her livelihood in Impact Wrestling. A nice counter by Angelina Love. Has Angelina done enough to put away Velvet Sky? Not so fast. Kick out at 2.
Do you get the sense that Angelina Love is doing the same thing? She's fighting for her livelihood and for her career? Because as Velvet gets back in here, man, that might be a threat, and she's an obvious threat to Angelina's position. It knocks her down the left.
I couldn't agree with you more. Velvet Sky wants to make the life of Angelina Love a living hell. The stunner there by Velvet Sky.
That might be it, Josh.
Velvet into the cover, hooks both legs, and Velvet Sky is back.
Congratulations, Velvet.
Your winner,